Did you come into it late? Are you from a Christian family?
I am from a totally Christian family, and they're wonderful. They're amazing. But me playing rugby, there's a real culture in this country where when you play rugby,
You just went back to rugby like that.
hey, it's so related. I promise, it's so related. But when you play rugby, you get in this culture. It's called rugby culture, where you're kind of you think you're the man. Like, so you start being the first one to drink. You start being the first one to like proper chase like girls, and you end up getting caught in this culture which is so contrasting to living the Christian life. And so basically, what happened to me is I walked down into that culture and sort of started to abandon my Christian life. I started following my friends. I started going out every weekend. I'd get drunk. I'd come back and just be throwing up everywhere. And I just kind of thought this was like the best thing life could give. But then I'd wake up in the morning. I was just like, this sucks. Why am I doing this? It just feels horrible. And I go through this cycle so often. And something that was a massive part of my life that really changed who I was for the worst was when I remember when I was younger, I was like watching, I was like on a school bus, and my friends were like laughing and reacting to this video, and I was just like, guys, what are you watching? And it turned out the video they were watching was pornography, and they were like 12 years old on this bus watching this, and I was just like, I didn't know that was wrong. Because I've been brought up away from knowing anything about that. I came across it, I didn't realize it was wrong. And it honestly started me on a journey that was so destructive, so addictive, and completely changed the way that I would see women. It would make them so objective to me, and I would not be able to see them the way that God would want me to see them. And it would just completely change my mind and cause so much damage that took a lot to get past, especially when I started realizing that it was a problem and trying to stop. I just realized how addicted I was. It's so secretly addictive that you don't really know how much damage it's doing to you until you try to get off it. And trying to get off it was a really difficult process for me. So yeah, definitely not the goody two shoes Christian, that's for sure.